once this becomes your estoppel. Whereas I have the power to refuse intercourse or interactions. Okay, something's blocking my screen here. Bear with me. Okay. Uh, I have the power to refuse intercourse or interactions with peace officers who have not observed me breach the peace. In other words, this living under the power of common law pretty much states that you are not under statute law, or you are no longer a statutory law citizen. All right. And as long as you are not doing any damage or harm to another person or their property, okay, uh, hey, hands off. If you don't see me doing harm or damage to another person or their property, okay, you have nothing to say to me. You're not seeing. I'm not breaching the peace. Okay. Next statement. Whereas permanent estoppel by acquiescence, barring any peace officer or prosecutor from bringing charges against a free man on the land under any act is created if this claim is not responded to in the stated fashion and time. Let me read that paragraph to you again, because that paragraph is saying if what I've submitted is not invalidated within the specified time, then everything that I stated it becomes law for Ray Hagins. It becomes law for you. You follow what I'm saying? Or however you want to edit it or augment it, it becomes your document. It becomes your power. It becomes your law. So understand that paragraph again. Whereas permanent estoppel by acquiescence by any peace officer or prosecutor from bringing charges against a free man on the land under any act is created if this claim is not responded to in the stated fashion and time. And again, automatic estoppel, permanent estoppel means this matter cannot go any further. That's what estoppel means. Okay. And then, next statement paragraph says, therefore be it now known to any and all concerned and affected parties that I, my name there, family of Hagins, a free man on the land, do hereby state clearly. And this is what I mean when I say declare, declare, declare who you are, declare what you are, declare what you understand things to be. Declare it. If you don't declare it, they're going to declare it for you. Okay, so it goes on to say, therefore, be it now known to any and all concerned and affected parties that I, my name, family of Hagins, a free man on the land, do hereby state clearly, specifically, and unequivocally my intent to peacefully and lawfully exist free of all statutory obligations and restrictions, and to maintain all rights at law to trade, exchange, or barter. That's your paragraph of power. That's what I would call that. My paragraph of power. Okay? Furthermore, goes on to say, furthermore, I claim that those actions that these actions are not outside of my community's standards, and I will in fact support said community in our desire for truth and maximum freedom. Furthermore, I claim the right to engage in these actions and further claim that all property held by me is held under a claim of right. Furthermore, I claim that anyone who interferes with my lawful activities after having been served notice of this claim and who fails to properly dispute or make lawful counterclaim is breaking the law, cannot claim good faith or color of right, and that such transgressions will be dealt with in a properly convened court du jour, a court of the day. Furthermore, I claim that the courts in the United States are de facto and are not, in fact, in the profitable business of, I'm sorry, not, I didn't say not in fact, and are in fact, okay, in the profitable business of conducting witnessing and facilitating transactions of security interest. And I further claim they require the consent of both parties prior to providing any such services. Did y'all get that paragraph? Another paragraph of power. Let me read it to you one more time. Furthermore, I claim that the courts in the United States are de facto and are in fact in the profitable business of conducting, witnessing, and facilitating transactions of security interest. And I further claim they require the consent of both parties. The consent of both parties to providing any such services. True or false? Furthermore, I claim all transactions of security interest require the consent of both parties. And I do hereby deny consent to any transaction of a security interest issuing under any act for as herein as a free man on the land. I am not subject to any act. True or false? Okay, here's a good one. Furthermore, I claim my fee schedule. This is very important. I have a fee schedule in my document here. Okay? This is my claim of right. I claim my fee schedule for any transgressions by law enforcement officers, government principals, or agents or justice system participants. My fee schedule is $500 per hour or any portion thereof if I am questioned, interrogated, or in any way detained, harassed, or otherwise regulated, and $2,000 per hour or any part thereof if I am handcuffed, transported, incarcerated, or subjected to any adjudication process without my express, written, and notarized consent. True or false? If I cannot make that claim, then tell me why I cannot make it. Otherwise, my fee schedule is now my law. Furthermore, I claim the right to use a notary public to secure payment of the aforementioned fee schedule against any and all transgressors who may by their actions or omissions harm me or my interest directly or by proxy in any way. All right. Furthermore, I claim the right to convene a proper court du jour, court of the day, in order to address any potentially criminal actions of any law enforcement officers, government principals, or agents or justice system participants who, having been served this notice of claim, fails to dispute or discuss or make lawful counterclaim, and then interfere by act or omission with the lawful exercise of properly claimed and established rights and freedoms. Notice I state here, okay, that once they have been served this notice, and that's why when I do this workshop, I tell the students of the workshop to be sure to carry about 5 copies of this with you at all times, okay? Keep a carry in your car, a carry in your briefcase, a carry in your motorcycle, keep a copy. I meant to say a copy. Wherever you keep copies at hand, okay? Because you never know when